Oh dear, trying to position myself because the weather is very cold out there, so I have to be at the back, back in my back garden. This is one of my impromptu live stream. Oh, somebody is there and they've given me a thumb up. That's fantastic. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whoever that is, I appreciate. Thank you. Oh, there's light that is flickering here. There is light that is flickering. Don't know whether it's affecting this. Maybe not. Hello, he's at the background. Hello, say hello, say hello. Thank you for the thumb up. I have somebody else there. Can you give your thumb up as well? Double tap your screen to thumb up. We just want to talk. I just want us to talk about our health. How are you? How important is your health to you? Say hello if you're out there. It's not going to be a long live stream. I just want us to catch up again today regarding our health, what we are doing, how we are looking after ourselves, and if we have children, how are we looking after our children? This is just a short live stream leading to Sunday. I have a pre-planned live stream on Sunday, 4 p.m. UK time, where we are going to talk about the implications of the food we eat, the sugar in the food we eat, and can you give me a thumb up? Can you double tap your screen? I can see some people there. Double tap on your screen and say hello if you want. As I say, on Sunday, we're going to be talking more where I'll be on a StreamYard and people can come up to talk, contribute. I need to open this door, see if it will be better. Yeah, I think that's better. So I can also have fresh air coming in. If I want, I can close the door. I'm just back in the garden. It's not too cold and it's not too hot, but weather is changing here in the UK. If you're out there, where are you connecting from? Can you double tap your screen to like the live stream and tell me where you are connecting from? Let me know where you're connecting from. I'm not going to take time today. I just felt that, Fridays like this, after I've chillaxed a little bit, I'll just come out and put the phone on and see if I can, I'm just talking away. And I see that cold has started, definitely. Busy for the next 15 minutes or so. I will join the chat. No problem at all. Thank you anyway for saying hello. Thank you for coming. I appreciate that. is connecting from Lagos. Thank you. How is Lagos today? How is the weather in Lagos today? Please leave me alone. How is the weather? Because you're talking about cold weather, now you're connecting from Lagos. Is it cold in Lagos? How cold is it in Lagos today? Very cold. Wow. Wow. This is so very interesting for Lagos to be that cold. I've never known Lagos to be very cold. Maybe a little bit of cold during Hamatan, but to be very cold in Lagos. Oh, Thank you for coming anyway. I always see a few people in the background. Sometimes I don't know who they are, whether they're human beings or not. I ask to double tap to give a like. Hope you and family are keeping well. Yes, thank you. We are keeping very well. We are keeping very well. Looking forward to the end of the year. Looking forward to end of the year, where we're going to, once again, I'll go to an exotic location that like I told you the last time, that I will be going to exotic location. And you were desperately waiting to see the exotic location. So once again, that is going to happen again, and it's definitely going to be an exotic location. I may not do a lot of videos like I did the last time. Here is our catcher. Oh, there's somebody there. Harvey, you okay? Yes, how are you? Hi, Harvey. Sorry, I'm not ignoring you. I was just chatting with AA. But Harvey, you have not given me a thumb up. I have not seen your thumb up. Harvey, can you double tap on your phone? If you just double tap, then it will give a like. Okay? Can you do that? Yes, I'm okay. Double tap on your screen and like the video. Okay? Double tap. Yeah, don't mind them. I've oh, Kathy Choose is here. Kathy, you found me. Thank you for the thumb ups. Thank you, Harvey. Hopefully you give me a thumb up. Thank you, Kathy, for the thumb up. Okay, Kathy is in Lagos as well. Kathy, said that she's in Lagos and it's very cold in Lagos. Is that true? She told me that she's chatting. Like I said, everybody tell me where you're chatting from. Said that she's chatting from Lagos and that it's very cold in Lagos. So, good evening from here. She said she's where you are. I say you from there. She says that she's in Lagos. But anyway, she said that she will be busy for the next 15 minutes, so she'll be back later. Oh dear, something else. Okay, you gave a thumb up. Yes, I know you will do. I know all the YouTubers and regulars, they know to give a thumb up. It's the other ones I normally have to remind. Thank you. It's in her body. Yes, so everywhere is hot. Yes. So when you come back, you hear that everywhere is hot in Lagos, and you told me that your own part of Lagos is very cold. I need to know which part you are in Lagos that is very cold. So just a general health talk. We're going to be the thumbnail for live stream on Sunday is coming up this evening, and we're going to have a normal live stream on Health Channel. But today, just a short one. I may be here for about 30 minutes, 40 minutes or something like that, just for us to talk generally. And then on Sunday, we'll do the proper Sunday live stream. It rained yesterday night and this morning, but the sun is much over here. Wow. You can imagine. Even today, there was a little bit of sunshine here in the UK, but it was... even when it's sunshine during this winter, you still see some shine sometimes, like this morning. But even though it was a bit sunny, it was still very cold. It was still very cold. And when it rains here, you don't even know. It's only when you look out from your window that you know that it's raining. That's the only time you know that it's raining, because of the type of zinc they have here. When it's raining, the rain don't fall on the zinc. You don't hear anything unless you look outside from your window or from your door. That's the only way you know that it's raining. So lots of people are having lots of ill health. People are questioning. So because here in the UK, every winter they will have a flu jab. One lady was chatting to me today that she thinks anyway that over the years of having these jabs, they call it jabs, a vaccine, that she thinks it is contributing to something else to her. But the government here encourage people, especially older ones like us, to have a flu jab and other kinds of jabs, which personally is a personal opinion. I've never had one and I don't intend to. I try to build my immune system in different ways. Oh, good evening, Abdul. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for liking. I was in Kathy Chick's video. Was she on live stream or you mean video? Kathy, were you on live stream? Because we went out with Daddy. We went out for a long walk. We took our time. We were chatting, and on our way back, we met that my friend that I went to pick the chestnut with. We met her down the road, and she said, "Oh, come in, come in, come in. I need to show you something." So we went in. She was showing us, walnuts. We picked chestnuts the other day. Now she showed us walnuts. She went and I said, you went to pick walnuts without telling me. That's the ones I like more than chestnuts. Walnuts are so good. So she showed us some of the ones she picked. She gave me a little from the ones she picked, but it's all finished now. So that's the beauty of being in a village like this. You get to get some of these things. I know it's a little bit like a shadow or cloudy because of the weather. The weather has changed, and tomorrow night, clock will go back. Tomorrow night, clock will go back. Closing the door a little bit because it's a bit, that's better. Yeah, clock will go back tomorrow night. So we're going to be I'm wearing your favorite color. I have been trying to come live this week, but I haven't been. Hopefully next week. Okay. Abdul, I think it's my video. Okay, yeah, it says wearing my favorite. Okay, you like red, yeah? We can pick raspberries in London. Really? You can pick raspberries. That's good. I love raspberries. I prefer strawberries to raspberries, though. So you can pick it there. That's good. Yeah, they have this my friend Velka. They also have an allotment. They have an allotment not far from where we live, and they have strawberries. They have pears. They have tomatoes. The other day she went and she got loads, and she knocked on the door, and she gave me some from her allotment, and she's been telling me, "Oh, you can come and take a portion from the allotment and be growing some of these things yourself." I'm like, I have a very nice garden at the back here. I mean, you can see my, I don't know whether you can see over there. That's the greenhouse. Yeah. Yeah, that's the greenhouse right at the back. The garden is big. Look at that. So, and on both sides of the garden, you have where you can plant or cultivate things. And I haven't even done that. She wants me to come to allotment and do what? I'm not that. I love my healthy organic food. I'll just buy them, but I'm not into farming. I wish I am that kind of person, though. Okay. AA said that she will be back. Okay, her last video. Okay. Kathy, I want to join you live together to say information about health. Okay. Yes, we are surrounded by them here, but I don't pick them. All right. Okay. We also have pick your own farm near us. Okay. Okay, now if I have pick your own, I'll go and pick, but I'm not going to be the one clearing the grass and doing all the work. I'm ready for the fruits, but not for the work. So, Abdul, red is your color, yeah? I love red as well. I love red. I don't have any particular favorite color myself. I don't have any particular favorite colors, but I love red and I love purple. I love purple. If I have to choose which color is my color, it's purple, but I love every bright color. You hardly see me wearing black, maybe because I'm already dark as it is, then wearing black. And as a color, I just don't like black. I can wear black skirt or black trouser with colored, nice top. I can wear that, but to wear black on black, no, I don't like that. I don't think I've ever done that actually. Yes, live stream on Sunday is on a health channel. Yes, I'm just here today for us to just catch up, just chat, because I love hearing from you all, chatting to me. That's what we are doing today. But on Sunday we have the thumbnail. The thumbnail will come up this night. Maybe don't like stress. No, don't like stress. So me and stress, we are not 5 and 6. I don't like stress at all. Anything that will stress my life, I don't want it. And if it's something I can pay for that thing to be achieved, I will happily pay for that to happen. Like this garden, there's a lady not far from here. Somebody told me about the lady. Her name is Joe. Remember when Spice came here, she helped to clear the garden. She did very well. But this Joe is a professional gardener. So I paid her to clear the garden the other day. She did it so well. And she used something black thing, I don't know what she called it, to cover it so that the grass don't come up again. But they're coming up anyway. So I've messaged her to say that you need to come back. So she's going to come back and see what she can do with the garden. And I'll just give her some money because I don't like stress. I don't mind that, just stress. You love farming. Wow, that's good. I think farming is rewarding. It's very, very rewarding when you see, because even there was a time I did tomatoes, in the pots at the back garden here, and they actually grew. And I was so happy just to pluck the tomatoes for my salad. It's rewarding. I can do a little bits like that, just do some tomatoes, maybe some vegetables. Yeah, I can just put them down there. But to be going and clearing it and dealing with it, no. But if you love it, yeah. If you love gardening, then that's fine. That's good. Maybe you should email me, Abdul, so we can schedule that. My email is on my, okay. Sunday Life on Health, yes, it is. And okay, where is my... Okay, white is my favorite. Okay, Kathy, white is your favorite. I also love white. But yeah, my problem with white is depends on where I'm going. If I'm going to somewhere where I'm going to be eating or doing things, sometimes I'm like, I can't trust myself not to stain it with maybe a drink or something. And when there's something on white, that's it. You can't hide. But who is that? Who is Birth X and who is Vanilla? People come with all sorts of names, Vanilla, Swear Crutch, or whatever. Hello, and are you Whoopi Goldberg? What kind of question is that? Let me ignore that question. Let me pretend that I didn't see that question, okay? Please, everyone in the chat, double tap on your screen to give me. Yes, just double tap. You people are asking me whether I'm Whoopi Goldberg, whether this and that. You haven't even double tapped to like the live stream. That's the first thing you do. Double tap to like the live stream. So that kind of question is not what we are here for. If you want to listen to what we are saying, this is a health channel, and I'm asking everybody, how is your health? How serious are you taking your health? That's what we are here to talk about today, not asking me whether I am so and so. I like AA. Yeah, Birth X, answer her. What do you think? There's some people, I don't know, and you get, why do I always get them on Friday live stream? On Sunday live stream is all of us who are well screwed in, that attend and do what we've got to do. But this Friday was, that's why, in fact, today I said to Daddy, maybe I shouldn't bother today, but I said, no, let me just come out and do like a preamble leading to Sunday. And then you get people like this. The other one wrote what he or she wrote, and I timed him out for the rest of his life. And then this one is asking me silly question. So, and Kathy, sorry, AA have asked you a question, birth X or whatever you are. So answer her. Okay, you saw my video about Daniel. Yes, the story. Yeah, it's so sad. I have few more scenarios, and they are life scenarios of people, because sometimes, we don't take some of these things seriously, especially when we are younger. And the sad truth is that this big C is now affecting younger people. That's the sad truth. It's affecting younger people a lot. I don't know what it is. I do not know what it is. And certain conditions have increased since COVID. Now, I know that it's a controversial thing, so I don't talk about vaccine, I don't talk about COVID, but all I'm saying, I'm reserving my comments, but all I'm saying is that based on the job I do and the people I speak with and the young people, lots of things are happening now. I've been in this job for 21 years, 22 years, and the last 2-3 years, what my eyes and my ears are seeing and hearing regarding young people and their health challenges, new things, especially when it comes to ladies, lots of them are now developing endometriosis. What did you write, Abdo, that you retracted? Anyway, I will be back. I will be right back. Okay, that's okay, Kathy. That's fine. Yeah, endometriosis, fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue syndrome. What was the other one? Lots of these things, they were there before, but once in a while you come across people with this. But these days, when I speak to people, oh my goodness, or is it ADHD and dyslexia and dyspraxia and dyscalculia and all the diseases, they are on the increase with young people as well. And when I mean young people, people in their teens, people in their early to mid 20s, people in their early to mid 30s, and so on. So you wonder what actually is going on. Is it something that which Q&A? I didn't say I'm going to do any Q&A on health, Abdul. I said, how I did that video that day, I just sang a song and it just dropped in my spirit to say whoever gets it right will get something. I haven't promised to do anything like that on health, so I don't know what you mean by Q&A. What I did say, though, that leading to Christmas, leading to our wedding anniversary, I might put on my post for people to ask questions, and hopefully Daddy will join us briefly to celebrate this year's wedding anniversary, because last year, you all knew that last year was a trying time for us, but this year, by the grace of God, Daddy is strong and he can come along. If you have any questions, I'm going to put that, because we're going to do that live stream on Sunday, the 21st of December, because that's our wedding anniversary. We'll do that before we travel, because we're going to be traveling over the Christmas period as well. We'll do that before we travel. So I'll put it on maybe in November, as soon as we enter, maybe middle of November, I'll put the post for you to ask me any questions that you want to ask us, about marriage. Nothing intrusive, nothing too personal. You know that Daddy is very reserved person, so there are ones you don't need to ask, but we are going to answer as much of your questions as possible. Oh, Mary Quincy is here in the building, all the way from Baghdad. Yeah, I'll never forget that again. All the way from Baghdad. Thank you for coming. Thank you. So, what do you say? What did you say? Nothing personal. Mary, what do you mean by nothing personal? Do you think I ignored you? You know I can never ignore you. I can never ignore anybody, never mind you. Oh, you greeted me. I forgot. I didn't even know you're in. I just saw you now. I didn't even see that greeting. Beautiful evening to you, Mom. You're very welcome, my lovely. Thank you for coming, Mary. Mary Quincy. Thank you for coming. Alex S., thank you so much for coming. And thank you for your nice comment. These are the things I'd love to be seeing on that type of comment I want to be seeing on my channel. When people come, they have to be respectful and drop nice comments, because I'm not here talking nonsense, and I'm not here being rude to people or being horrible. So I expect people to come into the live stream, look at the person in front of you, and see that this person is an older woman. Yeah? Older 60-something years old woman. I have to always talk about my age because of these people that come and chat nonsense. That's why I don't like talking about age, but I have to always say, I'm in my by March, I'll be in my mid-60s in March. So I'm not a baby. So when people come here, come with respect, come with kind words, just like Alex S. She said, you are so nice. You know, when people talk in that way, when people are nice to you, all you can do is to be nice to them as well. So Alex X, you are so nice as well for dropping that nice comment. You are very welcome. So, so Mary Quincy, what do you say? What do you mean by nothing personal? Go on. I want you to explain what you mean by that. You want me to forget? So you can win something again today. It's now stuck in my medulla oblongata. I will not forget that anymore in a hurry. Talking about Q&A. You said nothing personal. Oh, okay. And I laughed out loud. Okay, that's what you mean. Yes, nothing too deep. You know how you young people will start asking some of these questions, like you and where is Kathy? Now Quincy is here. Kathy, where are you? Well, both of you, I replayed the live stream both of you did, and I heard my name, and I heard Mary Quincy saying, oh, welcome to Ifechi Health this and this and that. And people were talking about doing the do before you get married. I'm like, these my babies. I thought that they're babies. Listen to them. So I caught two of you on that live stream talking about that. So don't ask personal questions like that, like whether we did the do before we got married. Of course we didn't, but don't ask things like that. That's what I mean by personal. So now I understand what you mean by saying nothing personal. Okay, Q tab, how are you and how's your day? See, lovely people are coming in today. These are the type of people I want on this live stream. to come in and leave nice comments. He says, how are you? And how are you today? I'm great. I'm good. As you can see, I always love to smile. I don't smile always, but I always love to smile because it helps to take the wrinkles away. Because when people see me in real life, being in my 60s, I don't have any wrinkles, not any wrinkles at all. And they're like, what's the secret? And I said to them, the secret of not having any wrinkles yet in my 60s is that I've been married to the same man for 41 years, never gone out of the marriage to do any nonsense, and same with daddy. So we have been with each other and we have seen it all with each other, you know, and that's why I'm always smiling. We did not start with having everything we want in the world. No, we did not start like that. We started small. We raised up 4 men. They are now men, our children, and then grandchildren are also coming in boys. I'm like, where are the daughters? But I have some of you here as my daughter, but I just want that granddaughter. You know what I mean? Anyway, so what am I saying? So when people come into the live stream like this, I want them to look at the person who's talking and not leave some certain comments. But nice people are coming in today. I don't even know them. Okay, you want to know my hobby? You see, that's good. I love that question. I love that question. When you mean hobby, you mean as in what I like doing, or my profession, or what I do now? Because I'm still working. I'm not yet retired. I've got about a couple of years before my UK retirement age. So I'm still working. Although when I reach the UK retirement age, because I feel well, by the grace of God, I don't have any health condition, and I work from home 100%. My job is not stressful at all. All I do is sit down, talk to people on the phone, do report, give them advice. So it's not stressful. So I might still continue working until I'm 70. You never know. You know, just to keep my brain going, because I want to remain sharp into my old age. Let me open this. I'm at the back garden, so I have to open the door again because it's getting a little bit warm. Yeah, so my hobbies, if you're asking my hobbies, what I like, if your hobby, my hobby means what I like doing in my spare time, because that's part of the questions I ask my clients when I'm assessing them. It comes to a bit of my form where I say, what do you like doing? What's your hobbies? What's your interests? So my hobby is to be where people are. Hence, I'm on YouTube. I'm not on YouTube we are here for all sorts of reasons. And most people, let's be honest with ourselves, we are here because YouTube, you can get some money from YouTube. But some of us are here partly for that and partly for other things, and partly for meeting people like you. I love to meet people. I love to be where people are. And when I meet you face to face, I just feel like I've known you for life and that you're part of my family. So my hobby is things like that. My hobby is we have charities, we have orphanage, we have a lot. In fact, that's why I say to people, I really need money to be coming in from YouTube, because anything that comes into YouTube, 100% of it will go to my charity. I don't even get much from YouTube, but we still run the charities where we help people who are orphans. We help them as a family. We help them as a one person. We have 2 children that we have just one finished from Uniben. She's done her master's. In fact, we took her as our own daughter. Her name is Favor. We set her up. She's a seamstress. She's doing very well. We sent her on fashion school. So she's doing fashion. She sews clothes and stuff like that. Most of the things I wear, she sews them. So she's our daughter. She's in Benin. So she's finished her Uniben, did her youth service and working, and we set up business, because that's what she wants to do. She also does baking and stuff like that. And her younger brother, Prince, is also at Uniben, final year now. Because they are orphans, they don't have mom, they don't have dad. So we pick them up as ours. And a lot of others. So I'm one of those people that don't believe in, yes, it's good to save some money, it's good to, do things, but I don't believe in people struggling and suffering. And I'm like, yeah, when I have enough, you can never have enough. So if you have that spirit of giving, and for some reason, when we give, when we do these things, God surprises us all the time by replenishing and giving us even more than we have given out. When I hear these people in some of these churches talking about when you give that you receive and stuff like that, I don't believe in those ones they talk about too, because it goes in their pocket. But when you give people who really needs it, the way God rewards you, He may not reward you in financially, because maybe God thinks that, financially you are actually okay. God may reward you in your health. That I'm in almost my mid-60s and I don't have any health condition. I don't even take Panadol. People talk about having headaches. Sometimes I'm like, what does having headache feel like? And I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Sometimes even my own children will say, oh, my mom, I have headache. I'm like, headache? Explain it to me. And they will look at me those years and they think, Mom, you mean you don't have headache? I said, no, I don't. And I'm seriously saying it on air as well. I don't have headache. I don't even know what it feels like. But have I ever had pains before? Yes. I used to have like knee pains years ago. But for some years now, since I became very, very intentional about my health, even the knee pains are gone. I'm in my mid-60s. So I'm not telling you, when I talk about health, these things on my health channel, and the concern I have about the health conditions that are increasing now, and the amount of young people developing certain things, I say it with all my strength, because I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing regarding people's health. Mommy, is there any home remedy for toothache? Arab food, don't scatter. Hey, really? Their food? What is it that is in their food that will be bad for your teeth? Wow. Toothache. Toothache can be a terrible thing. Oh, I don't know. Do you have Himalayan pink salt? Do they have it there, or can you get it in the shops or online? Himalayan pink salt. Put it in warm water and be gargling up with it. Do you know what? I had a toothache. Toothache is a terrible thing. It causes a lot of pain. And I tried it because I read it somewhere, and I tried it in warm water, just Himalayan. It has to be the Himalayan one, pink salt, not the normal salt. And I put it in warm water, and I'll put it in my mouth, and I leave it in my mouth for as long as I can, and just squash it around my mouth. It depends on the type of toothache anyway. It actually cleared it. I read it somewhere, and I'm like, anything natural I like to try. So I tried that Himalayan pink salt in warm water for my toothache, and honestly, it went. It hurts a lot. Oh no, toothache is not a good thing. I see. You see what I mean? Look at the age. I'm already having, yes, and it's everywhere. It's all over the world. And that is what concerns me a lot. It pains me that people are having all these health challenges. Some people are complaining. In fact, in one of my family channels, I'm going to talk about this topic about husbands complaining about wives complaining about husband health, personal hygiene. I'm going to talk about it because you can't, no, there's no excuse for any person, whether you're married or not to maintain your health, your hygiene, especially down below, because especially with ladies, because we have openings there and anything can happen from there into our system. Why would any lady not maintain their health, personal hygiene down there? Lots of marriages are breaking up. Most of marriages are having problems because of that. When the man tells the wife will be like, have I not always been like this? You want to go and look for other women? No, that is not the right answer. If your husband We're not talking about, I'm going to talk about that in my family channel, but it's still part of it because we're on health channel today. We're talking about health, hygiene. But for ladies here, please hear me out. Your health down there is very, very important, whether you're married or not. Oh, Rosemary Okpekpe is here. My best plug for market vlogs. Each time I see her market vlog, I ngunye kiwilo, meaning I just, whatever I'm doing, the way she will be talking to them in the market, the way you say what happened now, say what happened, the way she says her broken English, or is it this her shorts these days that she's been doing? Oh my God, Rosemary, you found me on this live stream. This is my impromptu live stream. You're very welcome. You know, thank you for coming. What's the spelling, Mom? So I can search for it on Google. I can get it here. Himalayan. Let me write it down. Look for it. Himalayan pink salt. So copy this name. Check it out anywhere you can get it, but make sure it's the Himalayan one, no, not anyhow pink salt. Put it in warm water, gargle with it regularly. It helps with toothache, but as I say, depending on the type of toothache you're having, I don't know what food they have there that is causing you this problem, but if it's a food that is so acidic, or drink that is acidic, or these are the things that can cause toothache or sensitivity. For example, apple cider vinegar is very good. I have it almost every day because it's very good for me. That's when I say to people that at my age, why I have to talk about my age repeatedly here is for people to know that it's not just, oh, maybe when I wait until I get to that age before I start. No, I did not start looking after my health now that I'm in my 60s. No, this is something I must admit, when my children were growing up, when I was raising our children, I wasn't this health conscious, but I became health conscious after 14 years, over nearly 15 years ago, when I had my 50th birthday. And during that 50th birthday, I can remember vividly, my knees were so bad. I could hardly walk. It's like, I'm like, I only just turned 50. Oh. What is this on my knee? But look at me now. The other day, my Fitbit hit 20,000 steps. I walked in a day because my knee is like a new baby's knee now. Why? Because I took action. After that incident years ago, I'm like, at what age? I took action, changed things. A lot of our people are having arthritis, which can affect their knees. I thought it was arthritis I was going to have at that time. I'm like, at what age? 50. No, then I took the bull by the horn. I changed things about my food. And now at 60-something, my health is better than it was when I was 40-something, when I was 50-something, and I'm not joking. And that was because I've reversed things. Does it mean that I've cut out everything that I don't need to? No. Let me tell you what Daddy and I had this afternoon. We felt that, you know what? For a long time, we have not bought like chips, French fries. So what did we do? We bought French fries. We put it in the air fryer, and we put some omega-3 filled fish fingers, and we put it there. And that's what we had this afternoon. And guess what I did after having mine? I mixed apple cider vinegar with a 1 lemon in warm water and drank. So that will help to whatever calorie and everything that is in that French fry, that will help to bring it down. If you see what I mean. So when you feel like having something, go ahead and have it. Don't live a miserable life because, oh, chips is not good for me. This is not good for me. You don't have it. For example, rice. We don't have rice often here. This year, I will count about 4 times since we've had rice for the whole of this year. And I'm not kidding you. And these are mainly when our children come along because they love my jollof rice. They love it. They say my jollof rice is the best. So they always look forward to it and they take some with them, even though some of them are married. So it's only when they come, I'll make it and I'll enjoy it with them. But I was just saying to Daddy as well that maybe next Sunday I'm going to make coconut rice. We have not had it for ages because our children don't like coconut rice. So for two of us, we're going to make coconut rice. And when I make it, I'm going to also take apple cider vinegar before or after. So that means I can still enjoy what I want to enjoy without it causing me problem. So we just have to be intentional about our health. We can actually eat whatever we want to eat and be intentional. And I don't like people going to spend money that they're going to the gym. You go to the gym and you don't even watch what you eat. That's waste of money. Gym is not a panacea for weight loss. Gym can help you to build muscle, but walking around is good exercise. I do walking around a lot and my joints are very supple and I don't have any aches anymore because I'm always on the go. Let me see. Okay, I've got that. Welcome. Okay. Apple cider vinegar is very good for health. Yes, it is. But when you do it, please, you must dilute it in water. 1 tablespoon or 1 to 2 tablespoons in a glass of warm, well, it can be a glass of water, but I prefer warm water with mine. I take it with warm water, and I also use straw because it can cause sensitivity in your teeth. So I use straw for mine, but I use the Bragg's, and that is a personal preference. You can use other one, but I prefer Bragg's apple cider vinegar with the mother. You have to always look for the one that says with the mother, because the mother is where you have all those antioxidants and stuff like that, and you must shake it very well. Shake it very well before you now take it, so that that mother that is settled in the bottle will mix up properly for you to drink. Drink it regularly. Make sure it's well diluted because it can irritate your throat, and drink it with straw. Very good for your health. What did AA say? Gym is a waste for me. Yes, I started an hour daily walks yesterday. I feel good. You see? Did people hear what AA said? I've been there. I've done it all. When we were in Scotland, I had several gym memberships. Even when we came over to the England, I also belonged to gym. At a point, I said to myself, why are you wasting money? Because the gym is not local. We have to drive down to the gym and then do about 30 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever, or 1 hour at most, and then drive back. And after that, what? But since we started doing walking, like this morning now, we've already gone for a walk. We took our time. By the time we came back, my Fitbit was hitting. Now my Fitbit is 11.6. When we came back, it was 10.5 because we came back and I've done all other things around the house before I came on this live stream. So walking is a very good form of exercise. When I see people struggling in the gym, I just laugh. And then they'll say, you see them saying, I've been going to the gym since, and you see them carrying all this weight, destroying their muscles and their bones in the name of gym. Even if you want to go to gym, take it easy. All these do this, power this, all this. No. That is not how weight loss works, or being healthy. That is not how it works. When you cut down on what you eat, do intermittent fasting, eat 1 meal a day. As an adult, you can survive very well on 1 meal a day. Sometimes before you even know it, my eating windows opens at 2 p.m. I don't eat anything until 2 p.m. I started doing that leading to end of the year because when I travel, I want to eat whatever I want to eat. So I've been doing that since October, just having 1 meal a day, trying to make space inside me to stuff my nose and my eyes when we travel later on in the year. So just do things, small things. You did not add those weights overnight. Why do you want to lose it within a month or two? When I see any caption on YouTube that says how I lost 20 kg in 2 months, I jump past. I don't listen because it's not healthy. It is not advisable. So whatever it is that person did to lose 20 kg in some of them is even 1 month. 2 months is too much. In 1 month, I jump past. I do not click on such videos because whatever they're going to say in that video is not healthy for anybody. So mind the type of things you listen to and what you do. When you see somebody saying, how I lost 20 kg, 10 kg in 1 month, and the person want me to clap for them, I don't clap for them. I actually feel sorry for them, because what they're doing, they are causing harm to their bodies, because your body is in shock. Your body is wondering what's going on, what's happened over this 1 month. This is not how you used to feed me. What is going on? So whatever you need to do, if you really need to lose weight, is to do it gradually, and it becomes a lifestyle. It's not, don't call it weight loss, call it lifestyle change. That's how I love to refer to these things, lifestyle change. Now look at me and my age. It took me all these years to keep on putting on the weight, because when I was younger, I wasn't slim, I was skinny. When my mom was alive, my mom always sometimes feels even ashamed to show me as a child, because I was so skinny. No matter what she gives me, I never had weight. Sometimes I just say, Mom, just wake up from where you are and come and see me now, So I wasn't always like this. Will I want to go back and be skinny again? No, because it does not suit me. Thank God I'm tall. So when I talk about this is what the weight I want to be, and when I tell people, when people see me face to face, and I tell them that I really want to be this weight and I'm this weight now, they're like, no, you're not, because they think I'm lower than what I'm telling them. But I have heavy bones and stuff like that. But I don't talk about weight. I talk about health. Yeah, Mary Quincy. Yeah, Mary Quincy is quite slim, you see, but that's her nature. That's how she is. You're slim. You're not skinny. You're slim. And that's your nature. And if somebody will now come out and say, oh, who's your friend? Maybe you have got a little bit chubby friend, and they'll always be telling you, oh, I want to be like you. And or maybe you go out with that friend and you are even eating more than that friend, and you're not adding the weight. The friend will be like, oh my God, what is this? And that is because we are all made differently. We can't all be the same. If we are all the same size, then the life will not be on a happy place. So we are all made to be different shape, different size, height, shorter, long, taller, bigger, small. It just be happy how you are. But the most important thing is not even being skinny or being overweight, because some people who are very skinny actually are not healthy. Inside them, they're not healthy. They have a lot of visceral fat inside them, but they look skinny. And somebody with a little bit of flesh is actually healthier. So, Mary, you are just built to be like that. I don't even think if you eat anything now that you really want to add weight, that you may add weight. I think it's just you. And I have sisters like that are much slimmer, and they eat more than I do. So everybody is so different. Just be happy in your own skin, the way you are, and just aim for healthy living more than anything. Okay, you are at work, my dear Rosemary. Thank you so much for popping in. Okay, thank you. You are your cutie boy. That your boy just looks so much like you. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I know people are at work, because I don't work most Fridays, so I just do this live stream, forgetting that people are actually still working. I appreciate you for coming by. Yeah, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, but I catch up with all your videos. I love watching your videos, especially when you go to the market. Thank you. And your son just sitting there the other day, you are talking to him, he was just looking the other way, doing whatever he was doing. I'm like, look at this baby born the other day. Look at him now. Oh, children are so sweet. They're so sweet to watch their progress. And I heard you when you are saying, look at him, he's now a toddler. Everything. I saw him with a basket playing and scattering everything. That is their job at that age. That is their job. So every stage of their development is so unique. Every stage is so unique. I was just watching him sitting there with the basket, throwing this, doing that, and like, that's the joy of motherhood. That's the joy of motherhood. When he now gets to 3, to be a stage when you say to him, do this, help me to go and do that. And by God's grace, he may have another brother or sister. He will help to start going to pick a napkin for you, do this for you. So every stage, just enjoy every stage of their life, because they don't last long. Every stage does not last long. No, it doesn't last long. So enjoy every moment. And I can see you are enjoying every moment anyway. So take care. I eat a lot. Fat, no calm. It's natural. I said it. I said it. Some people are just like that, my dear. You can eat and eat. And if it's your nature not to add weight, you won't add weight. Thank you so much. Thanks, Rosemary, for coming. Please answer regarding the apple cider. Sorry, my dear. I missed your question, Let me go up. Sorry, I didn't see your question. Maybe I may even have missed. Let me go up. I may even have missed other people's question. Apple cider vinegar is very good for health. I read that one. Gym is a waste of time for me. I read that one. Okay, yes, I add water. Yes, add water. Okay, and AA said apple cider vinegar. Okay, how about a shot? Look at the question she asked. That's why she wants me to go and read it. You see this AA? That's why she wants me. She said I didn't answer her question. I'm wondering, hey, what did AA say? Let me go and answer her question, thinking that it's something that will benefit us. She's asking me about brandy. This AA, I've told her, if any of her children becomes mischievous or somehow, and she tells them off, if I see her, I will tell her children, you people are, I know where you got that from, so don't mind her. Hi, how about brandy? What did she say? Does that work too? No. That's why she wants me to go and see her question. Of course not. Brandy will have the opposite effect. Brandy will have the opposite effect. Because yes, very unique. Every stage, every mother here will tell you, every stage of baby's development is so unique, and you need to capture it. Yeah. Okay, I thought you are joking. Okay, let's be serious about it then. Somebody said that is good. Brandy. How? Brandy is very hot, and it can have an impact in your internal organs. And brandy is loaded with calorie. Brandy is calorie dense. How can it be good for someone? What did the person say that it can? What will brandy do? I don't drink. No, I don't. The highest I drink is Lambrusco, 3% Lambrusco during Christmas. Yeah, that's the most I drink, Lambrusco, but never brandy. No, I beg to differ. I don't agree with that. Brandy is a very strong alcoholic drink, and all these alcoholic drinks like whiskey, brandy, all those things, they're very hot, and it's not something you want to be having, and I don't see how that can benefit anybody. That's why some people go and do some of these things, saying that it will help them. No. She does that during cold weather. She likes her drink. She's an alcoholic. Well, I don't know who she is. I won't say she's an alcoholic, but she just loves alcohol drink. Just like some of them here. When you say, why do you people smoke so much? Because the country is cold. So how about summertime, when the temperature is 35 degrees centigrade and you still see them smoke? So how about that one? Yeah, I wanted to say alcoholic, but I don't know who we are talking about before they come and look at they are listening in the background. That's why I have to withdraw my statement. How can the person be talking about brandy helping them because of cold? Mbano. It's not good. Brandy is a very strong alcohol, just like whiskey. Sometimes I see people, and when you see people drinking whiskey, the way they will drink it and do like this, then you think, why are you drinking that? Your face, Your facial expression shows that it's not even tasty, you're not even enjoying it. We have to do that and drink it down. No. She's a YouTuber. Okay. Madam, do add apple cider vinegar to vegetable salad sometimes. Is it okay? Yes. Apple cider vinegar, you can mix it with olive oil and it forms your salad dressing. Very good. Yeah, it's good. People do that. I've done that before, but why I don't like apple cider vinegar directly on me is because of the tanginess, because of the sensitivity of my tooth. That's the only reason. But apple cider vinegar, maybe a bit of olive oil, a bit of black pepper, and a pinch of salt. Oh my God, it's a very good dressing for your salad. So yes, you can use it for salad. It's very good. Yeah. So this YouTuber that is an alcoholic, that is using brandy to help her in cold weather. Yeah, it's tangy. Yes, apple cider vinegar is very tangy. That's why I never drink it without straw. I just take it down my throat, down. I don't. Yeah, it's very tangy. But I make sure it's well diluted. I make sure it's well diluted in water before I take it. How long have I spent? Okay, I've spent an hour, which is what I want to do. Just we haven't really talked much today, but we've talked about various things. Our catcher drinks. Hey, wait until I catch her. Wait until I'll ask her. Is it true? I heard from the grapevine. Is that how they say it? Grapevine. Grape what? Whatever. I heard somewhere that you drink brandy. Is that correct? No. People can drink that because they like alcohol, but they must not put it down to it helps with this or it helps with that. No. But people can choose to drink what they want to drink. Is their problem if they want to be drinking like that and causing themselves problem. But to use it to say, oh, it helps me in cold weather or it helps me with this, that's the one I say, people should not use such things as an excuse for drinking. Tell her Musisi says so. Okay. Musisi, not AA, but Musisi said so. Okay, I will. So, as I say, lots of health problem. Younger people now, it's no longer adult thing. And as I say, since COVID, I don't know, I'm not saying it's because of anything. Before people come for me, I didn't say it's because of whatever people had over the COVID period. But since then, I've seen an increase in different health conditions in younger people. I've seen a lot. Lots of them are now having ADHD. Ladies are having endometriosis, gynecological issues, infertility issues and stuff like that. Is on the increase. I don't know, maybe it's a coincidence, but I've been in this job, as I say, for many years, and the amount and the level I'm seeing things at the moment, it has never been the case. So that's why we have to be very mindful of looking after our health. If we have already done some things in the past, which includes some of these jobs that people had, if you've already done it before, there's no way you can take it back. What you have to do now is to look after your health. Start now to do things to help yourself. Eat healthily when you can. When you want to enjoy something, indulge and enjoy that thing, and then go back to plan. I don't want to live a miserable life in the name of being healthy. No. I don't like that. I don't want to go to these people hospital at all. I don't want to have business with their hospital. Okay, my dear. So did I take the no now? I've thought about it before, but because it's not something you want to be saying openly. We did not, as a family, and we did not speak to each other. We did not speak to each other. You know, they're all adults and doing their own thing. We did not speak to each other, but when we now asked them, none of them did, and it was all personal decision, and we did not. Because I work from home. You know, if I had been, this was when I was working in the hospital as a nurse, two things would have happened. I would have lost my job, which I don't think I would have loved to. I would have lost my job or have it. That's the two things that would have happened. But luckily for me, working as an occupational health practitioner, I don't see patients. I don't get in contact with people. So I got away with it because they really pushed it, but because they knew that there's nowhere you can go with it because I'm not in contact with any patient. So I got away with it. My children, the same way, some of them are self-employed and so on, they got away with it as well. One of them, the one that lives in Zurich, actually was involved in, because he's a neuroscientist, but he did his master's in something to do with all this research and looking into vaccines. And then when he knew that we did not have it, he was so happy. He said, thank God, because he did not as well. And at a point, there was only two of them in his office that didn't have it. And they were trying to force him to have it, but everything, no. I remember in 2021, when we traveled, at that time, you have to have this thing before you travel because we didn't have it. We paid a fortune. In fact, the money we paid for doing the testing over here, over there, and everything, just the testing only cost us about £750 between two of us. That's one person's flight, but we did not mind. I'm prepared to pay more than that, not to have that thing inside me, but that's a personal opinion, and I'm glad that we took that decision. I'm so glad that we took that decision because what I'm seeing now and what I'm hearing, I mean, what kind of things? Some people are telling me that they have had the 5th one. Some people have had the 6th one. What kind of thing is that? You're having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does that not show you that there's something else going on? Yeah. Okay. Only him. Okay. You had it. You had it yourself, did you? Oh, your oldest son is like us then. Nah, we didn't. None of us did. And I'm glad we didn't. And I did not. For all those times they tested us, living in the UK, they had to test us. We paid privately. Oh my God, how much? It was expensive. We went down there. They checked us again. Negative. Before we now flew back, checked us. All these things are money. And they're not cheap. Negative, because if it's not negative, you won't fly. And then, so we didn't have it, and we did all tested negative. And some of the people I knew that had it have tested positive up to 4 times. So what does that tell you? Let's not even go there. Let's not go there. No, that's what we thought as well. We traveled in 2021. It was a big deal. They pushed us here and there, this and that. In fact, let me tell you what happened with our first son. That one, his own, that 2 months. His own is that he won't even wear mask. We wore masks ourselves, obviously. That one is not anything to do with going inside my body, so I wore it. We wore masks to keep peace. So in the plane, we wore masks. As first son will not even wear masks. It's not that he doesn't, and he doesn't have any health condition where he would. Why he wouldn't? And they can't say no to him. And he went and got a permit from, I don't know where he got something printed. He printed something to carry with him on the flight that he would not wear a mask. And the human rights, they didn't know what happened. They gave him a seat. He balanced in one. Now economy, he paid for economy, but he went and wore and sat in a different, away from other people because he wouldn't wear masks. That one, I wasn't that, I thought mask is not a problem. We wore masks, no problem. But for anything that will go inside my body, that one, now he might say, no. Yeah, he didn't. He refused for all that period. Our first son did not have one, did not even try one. He said that that's load of rubbish. He would just use one big grammar to finish everybody. In fact, he bamboozled them at the airport. Why he should not, and why he's got this thing. I don't know where he printed something out. It's like pass. He had this and he was showing it to them at the airport, and they didn't do anything. All they did was to give him seats where he would be on his own, and he was on his own, going and coming. No, that's what he did. Never wore mask at all. So all those things, people should just look after their health and forget about this. Now they're saying, last week I heard that they're saying that something again is happening in India, and people should be prepared again. I'm like, don't even go there again, please, because this is no longer funny. This like our first one, he went to Amsterdam to prove his point. No jab, no mask, and I am traveling. Yeah. No, he was something else. And yeah, it was all he did was get a personal seat to himself and relaxed. We have all refused this subsequently. Yeah, I think that's why you are okay. I think people who are having more problems than the others are people who are having more than the one or two. Having some people have had 7, people have had 6. What is that? No. I think the people who have had multiple, because some of these things, it has cumulative effect. So people who have had multiple, they are having more problem than people who had just 1 or 2. Yeah, so most people who are okay-ish are people who only just had 1 or 2 and call themselves meeting and say, what are we even doing? And stopped. Those are not too bad. But people who are having, because when I speak to some of them who are having all sorts of problems, and then I will just ask them, I don't want to mention the name, did you have this? They said yes. And they thought I'm asking them in good faith. They will say, I even had 3. Some of them will say, I've even had the 5th one. In my head, I'm like, okay. They think I'm asking them in good faith to think like, oh, you should have had it. So when they told me I've even had 3 and the 4th one, and still I tested the other day, and still I'm having this. In my head, I'll be doing like this. Okay, I've got my point. I just leave them, because we're not allowed to say anything. So those people are the ones having problems. But if people call themselves meeting after the first and the second one, what kind of thing is that? You have 1, 2 every year. Every year they're calling people to have this. What kind of thing is that? Can people not think? And those people who had a lot simultaneously, they are the ones having huge problems. Some of them have even passed away. And nobody wants to take any responsibility, because you signed, whatever you signed before you have it, it's written there that you do not take, nobody should be taking responsibility for anything. So you signed your life away because you have to sign the form before they jab you. So now, so people just have to know. But as I say, if I was still working in the ward as a nurse, I don't know what would have happened. What would have happened, but thank God I wasn't. So let me just leave it there. Thank God I wasn't. Okay, we don't have refused the subsequent. That's good. They keep writing for top-ups. No, straight to the bin. That's where it belongs. That's where it belongs. Top up for what? What are you topping up? Nonsense. Last I first on to you went to after them. Okay, I read that. That's exactly what our first son is like. Printing. Yes, you print this, he will print that, he will use this grammar to tell them what he. Oh my goodness. People just look at him and like, just go. Oh my God. People are still taking it. I speak to people now, they are still taking it as we speak. Say, I've been called for this year, especially older people. I get all this because I'm 60 and above. So they've been writing me and daddy all the time. And as you say, delete. And they say, if you have not received contact us or GP, you're going to get free, even the flu one. They're writing for the flu one as well. I've been in this country for nearly 40 years. I've not had flu jab once. I've never had flu jab. Have I had flu before? Yes, maybe once or twice. Did they buy me? No, I'm still here. I just use my ginger, lemon, hot water, whatever, and deal with it. So I've never had flu jab in my life. And this one that came 5 years ago never entered my body. I look after myself. Let's just look after ourselves and forget about these things that people inject into us and we don't even know what it is. When I was really, who made that comment? Who made that comment? I was, said, oh, we are glad that these vaccines are now coming up so we can start injecting hope into people's body. Who said that was made in this UK? That comment was made by, was it Boris Johnson? I can't remember. Injecting hope into my body. I rest my case. I'm going to stop the live stream here. I can't take any more of that. No. Our second son took one dose and ran away. He never went back for the, yes, good for him. They wrote our daughter too. Bin, yes, please, it's causing more problems. Come and see young people, young girls. All these challenges, health this, health that, infertility, this and that. What is causing this? I don't know the answer, but all I'm saying is that over this, since this nonsense started and they started injecting hope into their bodies, these things have been on the increase. That's why people have to be very careful. So they're now saying that they don't know which one they say that is coming again to them, not to me. It's coming again to them. When it comes, I'll deal with it the way we dealt with the last one. Look after your health, because if you are not healthy, when it comes, it can zap you away. But when you are health conscious, as I say, you don't have to go to the gym, waste your time and money. I've been there, and I can tell you that my walking, my daily walks, the only day I don't hit 10K, 15K, 13K and above on my Fitbit is only on Sunday. Sunday is my rest day. I just rest on Sunday. That's when my bones rest. Monday to Saturday, my Fitbit is on the go. I'm doing my steps and I can see the benefit. I don't have any aches and pains that I used to have before. So I'm seeing the benefit. Why won't I continue? And then I incorporate a healthy eating with it. I don't like the word diet. I'm not on diet. That nobody should be on diet. You should be eating what you like, enjoy your food, but watch what you are doing, eat healthily, live a healthy life. No quick loss weight, no quick loss of weight. People losing 10 kg in 1 month, losing 20 kg in 1 month, and they want me to listen to them. For what? What am I listening to? It is not healthy. People using jabs. That's another thing. We talk about all the jabs people had over the years. Now people are now injecting, I don't know what they'll call this one. That one, Boris said it was injecting hope into people's lives. This one, I don't know what they're injecting into their lives because they want to lose weight quick. And they're injecting these things. And I heard that they're not cheap, that they're increasing the cost because they're not giving them in NHS. They're buying them, and people, when they can't afford it anymore, they stop buying. And what happens? The weight comes back and more. You have to be intentional. You have to do these things yourself. There's no quick fix. You did not add the weight overnight or over 1 month or over 2 months. Why do you think you can lose 20 kg in 1 month and you think it's healthy and you think you can sustain it? No. So let's do things gradually. If it takes you your lifetime to lose weight, let it be, provided you are looking after your general health. Whether you're slim, whether you're a bit overweight like me, whether you're very overweight like some people, just do it gradually. Just do it gradually and feel good. Do things that you do and you're still smiling, not when you look at yourself and like, oh, look at me. Oh, I don't like this. No. If you look in the mirror and you don't like what you see, take action and not quick action. Don't take drastic action because it will come back to haunt you. It will come back to destroy you even more. So why do that to yourself? Why not live a happy, laughing, joking type of life? If you want to have brandy, like some people do, you have brandy, but don't make it a habit. Don't be an alcoholic because it will be destroying your liver. It will be destroying your internal organs. But if you want to have brandy once in a while, go on and have it if your head can handle it. My head can't handle alcohol. As I say, it's only Lambrusco, 3% alcohol once in a year during Christmas period. That's the alcohol I have. But if you like red wine, why not? Sometimes when our children come, they open red wine, I'll take a little glass from them. Yes, I don't mind that. But it's only once in a while. It's not a habit. But some people cannot sleep without alcohol. They are alcoholics because they are dependent on that to help them sleep. Some people say that to me. Well, I have to drink a shot of red wine, really strong red wine before I can sleep. You are now dependent on that, and it's not good. Don't be dependent on anything. Don't say that, oh, without this thing, I can't do this one. That means you are dependent on that thing, and it's not good. I mean to stop this video after 1 hour. It's now 1 hour 20 minutes, and I'm going to stop now. And the videos will have millions views. Some really will try it, and it will damage their. That's the thing. People just want videos like that. Hey, what did she do? Hey, let me try it. And it will damage their life. That's the thing. People have also passed away because of this injection they call Monjaro and Ozempic and whatever. Some people have passed away, but people don't even learn from these things. Why would I want to inject something inside me to help me to lose weight? Instead, I go home. I know how to do OMAD. OMAD is 1 meal a day. I know how to do that, and my body is so used to it. So why will I not do that instead and drink loads of water? Yes, before I finish this video, water is very important. If you can't drink plain water, some people like to add something like cucumber or lemon. Again, I don't add fresh lemon in my water, again, because of my teeth, because of the sensitive nature of the teeth. I can squeeze lemon. I have a lemon squeezer. I really squeeze it and squeeze everything inside it, and I add warm water, and I use my straw, and I'll drink it, because it's help to also dissolve some fats in the food you've eaten. So I have a way of enjoying my food, and I know what to do to reduce the effect of that food. Yeah, I already checked for the picture of the Himalayan speak salt. I hope I get it here. Yes, please look for it. Try it. Warm water, gargle with it, leave it in your mouth for a while. Just push it round and round and round your mouth. You can do it 3 times, and then 3 times with the same water. You gargle, you spit out, you do again about 3 times, morning and then evening. Try it and see what happens. Yeah. Okay, my dear. Thank you so much, Mary, also for coming. I normally come out on Fridays like this, impromptu. So, and I don't have any particular time. Usually between 3 and 5. Anytime between 3 and 5 p.m. UK time, I'll just come out for 1 hour. Although today I've spent an hour and a bit, but it's so good to see you all, to have a chat. On Sunday, I'll have the proper live stream where we are going to talk about, the thumbnail will come up, and I think we are talking about, because I've been doing videos on cancer recently, because cancer is also on the increase, and they're all young people. Most of them are young people. So on Sunday, we're going to be on the health channel as well, discussing some health implications of too much sugar. And people think that sugar is only when you drop 2 or 3 cubes of sugar in your tea. That's the only time you have sugar. No, we have other ways that we consume sugar. We're going to discuss all that on Sunday, plus more. That's the topic for Sunday. We're going to be on the health channel. Clock goes back. I'm sure you know that. Clock goes back in the UK tomorrow night. Early hours of Sunday, the clock will go back. So we'll have an hour extra in bed on Sunday morning. So that Sunday 4 p.m. will now be Nigerian 5 p.m. To now, yes, it will now be Nigerian 5 p.m. I don't know what time it will be where you are, Mary Quincy, but it will be 4 p.m. UK time, 5 p.m. Nigerian time on Sunday. Yeah, the clock goes back. I just wish they would leave the clock as it is. All this going back and forwards, I don't understand. And have you noticed, that even though the clock have not gone back, over the last 2, 3, 4 mornings, normally by 6 a.m., you can see bright light, but now 6 a.m., pitch black, even 7 a.m. I'm like, hey, it's really happening even before the clock goes back. So when the clock goes back by 3 p.m., 4 p.m., it's dark. Yes, I wish they will leave it, honestly, and stop all, because it's so confusing. Why they said that they did it because of farmers in those days, farmers and whatever farmer have to, they don't know what farmers have to do with it. So yes, it's showing already in the weather. Can't believe it. Waking up at 6 a.m. thinking, you look at the clock, it's 6, and then it's still pitch black. Unlike before, by 5 a.m. everywhere is sun is coming out already. So it's really changing already. Yeah. I don't like the dark days at all. At all. Same here. I prefer when at 10 p.m. is still light, at 6 p.m. No, yeah, 10 p.m. is still light, and in the morning, it's shorter morning, but I prefer it. This idea of for people who go to work, remember when I used to go to work, I'll leave for work when it's still dark. I'll come back and it's still dark. I don't like that. But now, but when it's still, you can go anywhere and leave at 8 p.m. and travel, and you don't even feel that you're traveling in the night. But now, nah, no. Okay, you're back again. You're lucky you met us. We would have finished 25 minutes ago, but we've talked about various things, and we talked about various things which we can go back to now, about jabs and stuff like that. So we just say people have to be careful about the injections they have, because anything you have goes into your bloodstream. And we talked about people who are using injections for weight loss. It goes straight into your bloodstream. It may make you to lose weight quick, but are you going to sustain it? I heard that 3 months course is about 200 and something, nearly 300 pounds. Why not use that 300 pounds to buy yourself lovely food and eat and do walking, which is free? You don't have to pay anybody to walk. All you need is a comfortable trainer, and you walk. 300 pounds for what? To buy injection that I will use for a month or two and lose 20 kg, and after that, what happens? What kind of thing is that? Yeah. So instead of spending that kind of money, I wouldn't even spend 50 quid. Never mind 300 and something. For what? I wouldn't even spend tenner, for anything to do with weight loss. I know what to do and when to do it. It's not a quick fix. I'll do it slowly, and it's showing and it's radiating from inside out. And that is the most important thing. These people that do it quick, when you look at their faces, you know that there's something not quite right. Yeah, it doesn't suit them. But, nobody can tell them, because people will just say, oh, you lost a lot of weight. Oh, you lost. But people will not tell them the truth. Because you don't want to offend them. Because they spent a fortune on these injections to lose weight, and they think they are looking cute. And for you to come and say otherwise, so people don't want to tell them the truth. Exercise is the best for me when I want to, of course. That's the best way. And people, as I say, I still go back to this gym. People go to gym and they come back and balance and eat the akpu that 3 people will eat. You say, because I've worked out, I've worked out in the gym. You're wasting your money, spending your money and wasting your time. You better eat sensibly and just take a walk. Walking exercise, you can't beat it. It's costless. It's cost free. It's free. Yeah? And you enjoy fresh air while you're walking, and you see other people, you smile at them, they smile at you. When we went for a walk today, my daddy and I, we went down, and the walk took us 1 hour and 10 minutes going and coming. And as we are going, we met some dog walkers, and we are coming, we met some dog walkers, and as their dog is coming, I'm hiding towards daddy's side. He said, what is it? I said, and I'll tell the people who are walking the dog, I say, I have phobia. Once I say I have phobia for dogs, they're like, oh, it's okay. It's a friendly dog. I'm like, yeah, I know, but I have phobia for dogs. So they will hold the dogs until we pass. It's so funny, because it's in the village, and that's that road. I think I did a video there with Spice when she came. That road is just beautiful walking place. People walk there, mainly dog walkers, and they have their bags. In this country, it's crime for you to leave your dog poo. So when they are walking, you see them with some of them. They don't even have gloves on. They just have the bags, and as the dog poos, you see them with that bag. They'll pack the poo and they'll put it in another bag, and they'll be walking. I'm like, oh my God, I don't know. I can't be a dog owner. I can't deal with that. And then and on that road, from this end to that end, you see a bin, and they say dog whatever only. So they will put it there, and they'll be walking their dog again. The dog will stop to poo, because you must pack it. If you don't and you're caught, it's a big offense here in the UK. So But sometimes some of them, if there's nobody around, they leave their dog poo. I've seen some before, not in this village, but before I've seen that, and I hate seeing them. And if you make a mistake of stepping on them, that's your shoe. You have to put it on washing machine because the smell will not leave your shoe. I've done it once in my life when we are around near London, and it wasn't pleasant, and I don't like it. But they are supposed to pick the dog poo. As they're walking their dog, they have bags that they use to pick it, and they do it here. I'm like, all I have to do just to own a dog, I have to be carrying the dog poo everywhere. Anyway, some pick it up and throw it into other people's garden or near a tree. Oh my God. They have beans. I have my copper here. I haven't even had it for an hour and a half. It's cold. It's cold, but I have warm water to top it up. Oh my God. I have my copper, and I've been talking too much. I've not had it, but I've already had my nearly 3 liters of water today. I've had my 3 liters already today, and it's not even 6 p.m. yet. I drink water a lot, but it's in combination of tea and water. Green tea, turmeric tea, any kind of tea that do not need milk. I drink it, and I just be putting water. And this my flask is 2.5 of this, and I've already had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've already had 3 of this today. That's about 6 to 7 to 8 cups of this cup today. Yeah. I have just put our heating on. Yeah. But the thing is, I don't know, I think it's my age. I don't know what it is. Daddy will be very cold. I'll be very warm. But he has to put the heating on. I don't want him to be cold. So he will put the heating on. The heating will be on, and I'll put the fan on. Even now, look at me. I just opened the garage door. I don't know whether you noticed. It's a sliding door. Yeah. You see? See it? The sliding door, the back garden. I have to open it because I'm feeling hot. I had this turtleneck thinking that the weather is cold, because I was going to do it outside in the front house, but it was raining a bit. So I had to come to the back garden, sit here, and I just had the sliding door open now because I'm hot. Very soon the heating is on timer. It will soon come on, and I dread it when it comes on because I am hot. I think it's my age. I should have gone past this age, because people in my age group, they don't know what hot flushes and all this menopause thing is anymore. They've gone past it. But because I did not start my own menopause until my mid-50s, now almost mid-60s, I'm still having menopausal symptoms. Yeah, because I started very late. The time I started, most people are stopping. So that's why I don't feel the cold that much. But it does not last. The cold will not last. I open this door now, maybe the next 1 minute, I'll be like, oh God, I have to close it. So it's hot, cold, hot, cold. But when the heating is on, sometimes it's too hot for me. I have to put the fan on. That's how we do it here. It's like, it's your body. Yes, it's my body. It's just me. Yeah, I'm hoping, because I think it's the menopause, which shouldn't be happening at this age, but it is. Everybody's so different. So my lovely people, as much as I would love us to keep talking and chatting about various things, let's leave it until Sunday now. I have just put our heating on. Yeah, okay, yeah, Brenda. Okay, my lovely people, thank you so much for being with me as usual. I'll see you again, hopefully next Friday. But before then, we'll see you on Sunday, by God's grace. Thank you, everyone. Oh, after this Sunday, the next Sunday, we'll be welcoming the month of November. How? We only entered October the other day. How is this year going like this? A week on Sunday will be us doing Sunday praise to welcome the month of November. Oh my God. It's amazing. It's amazing. And yeah, we thank God. The year is almost coming to an end. Yeah. How? Honestly, October. I don't even know when September finished. Before I know it, we're in October. Now, next week, Saturday is 1st of November. Doesn't make it, I don't understand it. But anyway, we thank God. So, on Sunday, we'll be saying thank God for seeing us to the end of September. And the following Sunday, we'll be saying thank God for bringing us into the month of November. Make the thing the run. Okay. Make you the run fast. Okay. No wahala. Thank you, my lovely people. Thank you for your support as always. I'm going to end the stream now, and we'll see on Sunday by God's grace. And then let's show you the back garden a little bit. See, it's growing. Look at that. Look at the grass. I want to see when it's going to be not wet, so I can get somebody to come and cut it. I love cutting it myself. We have a lovely lawnmower. I sometimes do it as an exercise. I might do it myself because it's now growing. Okay, my lovely people. Bye. What did you say? I'm happy. Okay. All right, mommy. See you on Sunday. Have a lovely weekend with Daddy. Thank you so much, my dear. Thank you. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, and Mary Quincy and others who came in today. I appreciate you all. Bye-bye.